What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? My apologies for being a little late here. Didn't realize how late it got. Lost track of time, but we're good now. All right. So today is Wednesday, March 2nd, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. What up, PZ? What up, One Ray? Thanks for being here, guys.
Hey, hey, hey! What's up?
And Joe, what's up, bro? Haven't seen you for a little bit, PZ. I think a couple of shows, so nice to have you back. Appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you.
And Monir, you as well. Haven't seen you past few shows as well, so glad to have you guys here. Appreciate everyone. My calls got crushed, still holding them till Friday, down 80%. Yeah, I did see PaySafe. Earnings, it did go up like 5%. But yeah, I think you had the 4 and 5 calls. Those were a little bit too much out of the money. So, go big or go home didn't work out. Yeah. Maybe you should have went for the 3 instead of the 4 and the 5, but yeah, that's the risk you take with options. It's go big or go home. So pretty unfortunate there. Sorry about that, man. I don't know, dude. At this point, maybe you should just cut them because you got 2 days for that to go to 4 and 5. I'll be honest with you, it's pretty unlikely. So, maybe it's just better to, save yourself some money here and cut. I know it sucks, but it's pretty unlikely it actually goes up to 4 and 5. So, no, not financial advice, but I think it may be better just to cut it here. Play in the gap fill. What, the big gap fill at like 7? It's not even 7, like 7:30, unless I'm missing something here. Anyway, sorry to hear that, man. But, everything's a learning experience. So maybe next time you should sell puts or sell covered calls. Because, long-term selling options is a winning play. Buying options, long-term is not a winning play. So, it's not as exciting when you buy options and you hit your strike. You're rolling in the tendies, but selling options is the long-term better way to go. But, I don't think it was that much money and, learning experience. Everything's education. So sorry to hear that, man, but you'll be all right. And, you learn something from this. Yeah, 5 to 7, I see it. Yeah, that's a pretty big gap, but that's probably going to happen in the longer term. That's not going to happen overnight. But yeah, dude, thanks for being here. All right, guys. So today we're doing the show from Tendytown. A lot of green here today. Much needed. Everything up. Although I think it pulled back a little bit in a power hour here, but, everything up a lot. What up, Marvin?
Hey, hey, hey! What's up?
So a lot of people in here already, nice and early. So appreciate everyone. Can already tell it's going to be a great show. So yeah, guys, got a great show for you guys today. Not much to get to be honest. This should be a relatively short show. Last couple of shows we've been going pretty long time. We've been going like 2 hours, 2.5 hours the past couple of shows. But today there's not much to cover. As always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews. And we have a few articles today, 5 articles. One about Floki Inu, one about Doge and Ukraine. A lot of Ukraine stuff and Russia. Doge and Ukraine. One about sanctions on Russian crypto. One about more sanctions and regulations on the oligarchs. And another article about Chelsea Soccer Club and their owner, which is a Russian oligarch. And then today, for the analysis, we're only going to be doing MMAT, for now at least. We can check StockTwits and see if there's anything that changes. But really, the only things worth talking about today were MULN, but we already talked about that 2 days in a row. That's pulling back, so not much price action, so we're not going to do MULN today. There was SoFi, which had earnings yesterday, but I actually made some bonus content last night about SoFi after the show, and that was a pretty big hit. So, and then there's MMAT earnings today. That made top 10 StockTwits, major price action, so we're going to do that one. And then there was BBIG, which was number 10. That went up like 8% or something, so I guess we can talk about BBIG, but I don't think that's going to get many views. Not many people care about BBIG anymore. So, yeah, for now, we're only just going to do MMAT. And, yeah, I don't know. I used to think that talking about more stuff is better, but now I'm starting to see that that's not necessarily true. So, I always try to make an effort to talk about 5 stocks, and that just took way too long. Then we cut it down to 3. I think 1 to 3 is a good amount to talk about. And if we don't need to talk about anything, then, that's okay. But, yeah, so we're just going to do MMAT today, unless anything changes on StockTwits. And then we'll get to the Yolos, and there aren't too many Yolos. So, yeah, today's show really shouldn't take too long, unless you guys decide to stay in chat, which is perfectly okay with me. FBBIG. Oh, yeah, PZ, I forgot you had a stake in that. I mean, it went up a lot today, so, or I don't know if you're still in it, but it went up. Oh, wow, it pulled back. It was up like 9% earlier. Now it's down to 6.6%. Yeah, BBIG, that was a, that was a popular retail stock, and after it pulled back, no one cares about it too much anymore. But longer term, and this is not financial advice, but longer term, I still think it's a pretty good play. And I don't know what's up with their dividend, the Cryptide thing. Someone update me on that, on the Cryptide situation. But BBIG kind of reminds me of MMAT, to be honest. But the charts, both of them, longer term, look pretty good. But everything is like, everyone just wants when moon, right? Everyone, when moon, long term, not in the immediate future. Patience. MMAT was an obvious short. Well, I wouldn't say like obvious short, but yeah, I didn't have a good feeling about that. Actually, we'll get to this, but the earnings, they were pretty bad, but they were a lot better than last time. I think this time they made like almost 3 million. No, 2 million. A little more than 2 million in a revenue. And last time it was like 500K. So they're actually growing. But, yeah, still pretty bad. According to the MMAT StockTwits bulls, I'm trapped in my short. Yeah, that's what they say in MULN too. Yeah, just inverse what retail is saying, and you're probably going to make money there. But yeah, that's just a bunch of hopium, I had some hate yesterday. I put out another MULN video, said it's collapsing after short squeezing, and I got this a few people saying, "What are you talking about? It's not collapsing. It's just being heavily shorted, manipulated. It's not even. It didn't even squeeze yet. Just wait for the squeeze." And I'm like, "All right, bro. I've heard this over and over and over again." Anyway, you know the deal, Joe. when when people start saying stuff like that, it didn't squeeze yet. What are you talking about? Manipulation, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's over. So, you kind of feel bad, but not that bad because some people never learn. ELEK had a crazy day. I think I didn't look at Discord that much. I quickly glanced at it. But I think you posted a lot of stuff about ELEK today, Marvin. So we can check it out. INTK is a better nanotech company, and that's on the OTC than MMAT. I believe it. Don't know much about it, but yeah, I believe it. ELEK squeeze the day. Wow, 300%. Yeah, I didn't check it out. Are you in it, dude? I hope you're in it. Yeah, 300%. That's pretty nuts. But it is a penny stock. But yeah. Wow, big day. All right, guys. So let's do it. So appreciate everyone for being here.
I appreciate you.
And let's get started. And before we begin, please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. So, yeah, past 2 days we've been getting a lot of subs. We're at like 574 now, so we got like 25 subs in 2 days. So we went from being pretty stagnant to like having a big rush here. A lot of that had to do with MULN and SoFi. So yeah, ELEK right here. EV play. Okay. Well, I don't know much about the company, but I don't know how legit it is, but you know how all these EV plays are the new pump and dumps. Everyone's trying to find the next Tesla. Apparently MULN's the next Tesla. And what's the other one? Rivian and Lordstown. So, yeah, I don't know about this company fundamentally, but mooning right now. Just be careful. Not saying it's not legit. I'm just saying, this is the the new pump and dump EV companies. But I hope you were in this, Marvin, because that would have been some major attendees. Oh, you didn't have it. Had it in ticker watch list for weeks, but I was waiting to buy in, but see, it's too late now. That the good news came in, really good news. Oh, that sucks, dude. You can't win them all. Yeah, I don't think you should FOMO. Not financial advice, but yeah, after 300%, probably should not FOMO into this. Despite whatever everyone's saying on StockTwits. It's like MULN all over again. Up 150%? Let's all jump in. It didn't squeeze yet. So, yeah. Oh, that sucks, dude, but maybe you can catch it on the way back down. It's going to pull back. Well, it should pull back, at least. After 300%. I took a call credit spread on JWN with time. I think it would cool off. Yeah, that's Nordstrom, right? I think someone was talking about that yesterday. So yeah, they had good earnings here. Yeah, just be careful. Although it should come back, yeah. But longer term, there is a gap down here. So it might go back up to 31 first. I don't think so. But yeah, this is There's two gaps here, gap up and gap down. So we'll see how this one goes. But yeah, crazy volume. I think it should pull back before it goes to the upside. So good luck there, Joe, and congrats on your MMAT play.
Winning. You smart. You very smart. You a genius.
It has a billionaire backing the company. All right. Well, yeah, I don't know much about it. But that definitely sounds pretty legit. Or makes it more legit than other companies. And one on Coop. What's Coop? That's how I do work in the financial field. Not yet, but I will be very soon. I'm going to take my Series 6.5 test very shortly. I've been studying up for that the past few months, so I'm going to take that very shortly, probably within the next month here. So I'm going to get my Series 6.5. I've been into the stock market ever since, my late high school and throughout college and even after that. So I've been following the markets for a long time, but I haven't. And I did open a crypto crypto management company after college, but then that was kind of in a gray area, back when crypto was not really known about. And then I live in New York, so the Senator Chuck Schumer passed a, I think it was called Bit License, and that pretty much, I had to shut that down. But I'm gonna get my Series 6.5 license very soon, and then I'm gonna open a legal, everything legal, everything legal RIA, Registered Investment Advisory. So, I guess I was unofficially, but I've always been following, finance for a while. And very shortly here, I'm going to get my license and then open my own company. So, I will be shortly. Yes and no, but I will be shortly, to answer your question. Who was cool with Trump? I mean, a lot of billionaires are cool with Trump. We'll put ELEK and DD in group. All right, dude, appreciate that. Always got some nice resources. Mr. Cooper. I have no idea what this is. But it's been mooning lately, wow. So, yeah, it should pull back. There's no gaps, though, but, yeah, this should pull back. So I'm going pretty nuts. Yeah, and then when I finally get my license, it might take like a couple months to get my company set up, but I'm gonna have it. It's gonna look really legit. I'm gonna in the beginning of the show, it's gonna say financial advisor at the bottom. And then eventually I'll put my company name in there, but it's gonna look really legit. And then so those are my priorities right now: get my license, open my company, and then work on my Patreon. I'm gonna revamp my whole Patreon, put a lot of financial education stuff on there. So, show's coming a long way. Thanks, dude. It's an insurance company. Interesting. I've never heard of it, but yeah, this is going nuts. Kind of looks like a bull flag, though, so looks a little scary, but RSI is at 67. So, it does look like it should pull back, but bull flag is kind of scaring me, but good luck to you, Joe. All right, guys, please smash the like button if you haven't yet, and let's get started here. So the Dow Jones up 1.79%, NASDAQ up 1.7%, and the S&P 500 up 1.86%. Big day here. Big green day here. Much needed. So everything was up a little bit more. Everything was up like 2% earlier, but during power hour had some selling off. But hey, can't complain. The VIX is down 7.74%, 2.58 points, down to 31 now. So that's awesome. We were pushing 40 not too long ago. I mean, 31 is still pretty bad, but we're heading in the right direction. So still a lot of uncertainty, fear, volatility, but VIX is heading in the right direction. But we're not out of the woods just yet. All right, let's check out the watch list here. So, interesting. Playboy's up 12.31%. Haven't talked about that one in a while, but that's the number one gainer in my watch list here. SCNS, 10.73%. That one was pretty popular a couple weeks ago. And Paramount Plus, or Paramount Global, that did well today, 9.24%. XCLA, 9.21%. Forward Mooning, 8.38%. Very nice. Got some memes here. Express, CRTD, BBIG. Honorable mention BBIG. Maybe we'll talk about it. I don't think so. But that was number 10 on StockTwits. BP, oil's going up because of the whole Russia-Ukraine thing. 5.69%. Looks like financials are making a comeback. Financials have been getting wrecked lately because of the whole Ukraine thing. A lot of their assets getting frozen, Russian assets. But looks like financials making a comeback here. Schwab is up 5%. Intel's up 4.38%. Pfizer, big day for Pfizer, 4.26%. GM, 4%. So it looks like the car company's doing well. Discovery, 4%. Sundial, 4%. AMD, 3.91%. Wells Fargo, another financial, 3.84%. And TD, another one. SoFi, another one. But SoFi was also because of the earnings. Did that yesterday. Snowflake going timber on earnings. We'll check it out here very shortly. What up, Zach? I have too many memes here. I gotta.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. Please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't. All right, so SoFi, Nvidia, 3.1816%. Novavax, 3.16%. Norwegian, so look at travel stocks are up. Cruises, airlines, hotels. So Norwegian, Marathon up 3%. Chevron, yeah, oil's up. I mean, pretty much everything's in the green today. Yeah, I'll just run down the list. Chevron, Starbucks, Etsy, Cisco, Hilton. That's travel stock. Nike, 2.62%. Walgreens, Target. So a lot of value going up today. GME, 2.48%. IBKR. Facebook, Meta's going up 2.27%. JP Morgan, IBM, Apple, Marriott, Discover, Tesla, Ally Bank, Microsoft, everything up. ExxonMobil, Xpeng, CEI is up, making a comeback there. Bank of America. Yeah, it looked like CEI bottomed out around 65, which I said it was coming back down to. Yeah, eBay. Workhorse has been low-key going up a lot lately. Riot, so it looks like crypto stocks going up today. American Express, J&J, AT&T, DoorDash, AMC, Disney. Yeah, pretty much a lot of value up today. And some growth, too. Verizon, Costco, Southwest Airlines, Morgan Stanley, Carnival, even Centro's up. Virgin Galactic, Coke, Amazon, Salesforce, McDonald's, Chipotle, JetBlue, everything. Google, PayPal. So yeah, it looks like a big day for value stocks mostly. Some memes too, but value going up a lot today. And let's look at the red side here. All right, later, One Ray. Thanks for stopping by. All right, we'll check out Snowflake and Affirm very shortly here. Wow, snow looks like snow is going down a lot. All right, we'll look at snow right now. Wow, yeah, that is pretty bad. Look at that.
Be
Finally, the the 549 subs resistance broken. Yeah, it was consolidating. We were consolidating, and then it squeezed. So, yeah, that was thanks to MULN. MULN and SoFi really pushed that up. We got like 25 subs in 2 days. So, yep. Finally, I was very happy about that. Took long enough, but yeah. Subs going back up again. People already called for FOMO day tomorrow on ELEK on StockTwits. But ELEK does have 477 short interest, so there could be a continuation, but I'm not getting in on it. Yeah, if it hits StockTwits, if people are saying moon, and you see a bunch of rocket ships and Lambos and titties and ass and everything, probably good to inverse that. Not financial advice, but you know how this goes. You guys have been doing this. You know how it goes. But yeah, Snowflake. This is pretty bad. This is really bad. Straight BitConnect, straight timber here, and now it's bear flagging. This is not good. Wow. 186. So it's back at the yearly low. Pretty sure that Joe did his thing with snow as usual. No, I don't think Joe got in with snow. I think he did his thing with MMAT and AMC. I think he has a play on. But I don't think anyone saw this coming. This is pretty bad. That's crazy. I use Snowflake for my job every day. Yeah, Snowflake is it's like a business business solution stock, right? I think. But yeah, this used to be really popular. They talked about it on CNBC a lot. But yeah, BitConnect here. So we'll keep an eye on this, but that's really bad. Straight timber. Remember all those ass and titties and oxygen board last year? Yeah, the big bounce memes, and the slap that ask. those memes. When you see that, it's a no-go. When you see that, just take the inverse. It's a good platform. I mean, I don't doubt that. But what were the earnings here? Doesn't even look that bad. So they missed on earnings. No, actually, they beat on EPS. Is it guidance? Why is this going down so much? Yeah, it looks like guidance is not good. That's why. And it says they're going to acquire a web app creator, Streamlit. So that should be bullish. So it looks like they beat on EPS. Not sure what the earnings were, but it looks like the earnings weren't that bad, but it looks like their guidance isn't good. But yeah, RIP to Snowflake. Alright, let's look at Affirm. It was Affirm, right? Zach wanted Affirm. Yeah, Affirm. I mean, it looks like it's bouncing here. Looks like it bottomed out, and it's starting to reverse. Big cup and handle. Bigger cup and handle here. Yeah, this is starting to look bullish to me. Not financial advice, but, you know, got beaten down. Looks like it bottomed out here, and looks like it's coming back. And RSI is pretty low at 38, so... Yeah, it looks pretty bullish to me in the longer term. And the short term. Don't really see why you would short this right now, but... Yeah, it looks good, short and long term. Bullish. It's a web database storage and development platform. Yeah, I've never used it, but CNBC, the boomers really like it. I know that. It was like a big growth stock. I seen it on CNBC a lot. The boomers talking about it. Maybe Jim Cramer talked about it. That's why it's going down. But, all right, let's get on to the red side here. So, biggest loser, MMAT. Down 20.67%. And we will discuss MMAT today. The only one we're going to analyze for now. And then Lemonade. VIX, always a good sign when the VIX is pulling back. Wish down 5.73%. Lordstown 5.2%. Chewy, that's been getting wrecked. I already said that. ISPO, that keeps pulling back. Roblox, well, Roblox is getting wrecked. 3.52%. That was at like 100 something not too long ago, a couple months ago. Now it's down to 50, 48. That's pretty sick. Peloton keeps going down 3.22%. Roku, Twitter, Zillow, Robinhood, Microvision, Skills, that keeps on going down. Oxygen down to 350. PHUN, Netflix down 1.61%. Alibaba, bottom is not in yet, down to 105. Clover, Lockheed Martin's pulling back. Healthy pullback there. It's been going up a lot. Pinterest, Nikola, Square, Toyota, Baidu. Interesting. Toyota and Baidu. I don't know why those are going down because the other car companies are going up. Affirm, Snapchat, MicroStrategy. Why is that going down? Other crypto stocks are going up. Spotify, Wayfair, Moderna, Li Auto, Match, Palantir, Bumble. Meme index is down 0.93%. And Coinbase is down. So some crypto stocks up, some are down. Gold and silver are down. So it looks like the Chinese EVs. So I wonder why XPeng is up, but Li Auto, Neo, and Baidu are down. Interesting. And Tilray. But yeah, oops. So it looks like value did really well today. Growth, not so much. I mean, growth was like 50-50. But really the only things in the red here are growth stocks. I don't see much value stocks in the red here. So great day for boomers. Okay day for apes. But overall, big day in the stock market. A lot of green. I'm not surprised it was so obvious that the earnings were going to be bad. The company is still losing money. I mean, that's to be expected. It's a tech company and it's, relatively new. But I don't think the earnings were actually that bad. I think it's the guidance was really why it's going down. But yeah, guys, there's the stock market. So let's get on to some crypto now. All right, we got 8 likes. Cool. I think that there's more room for a firm to go down short term, especially if SPY rolls over. I mean, yeah, it's possible, but it already went down so much, you know. So, not financial advice, but I personally I think it's just way too late, and I wouldn't even bother with it on the short side. But yeah, very possible it keeps going down. But there's only so much more room to go down. All right, gonna take a quick drink, and we'll get started with crypto here. Just look at Peloton. That is true. Although I do think a firm is more legit than Peloton. You know, a firm has like Amazon partnerships and stuff. Peloton is just that was a a C19 play that really mooned. People were buying that during the pandemic. Now everything's going back to normal, so I think that's why Peloton fell off. But yeah, I think a firm's a bit more legit than Peloton, but for sure there's still more downside, possibly more downside. Do you think SPY rolls over from here? I mean, yeah, there's still the gap at 400. I'm not convinced just yet that it's over. Hopefully it is, but that 400 gap on SPY looks pretty scary, so still possible. All right, so crypto pretty sideways, down 0.22% today. Not bad, but I'll give it the go. And I don't see many meme coins here today. Trending, Terra. Why is Terra trending? BNB back, the boring token. Is this, I asked this last time, but is this like the boring company, Elon Musk, his company? Is that a token for him? Or is that just someone ripping his company off? Anyway, biggest gainers, ELEF World. No idea what that is. 1,000%. Kryza Exchange. What is Kryza? Is that a new exchange? That's up 600%. Rewards coin, 450%. So yeah, no actual meme coins today. Haven't seen meta coins or no Doge, no Sheeb stuff today. There's Ape Universe. Ape Universe. That seems like a meme coin. New coin there. I do too. Minimum to 400 to close the first gap down. The first gap down? Where's the second one? I'm just looking at the yearly chart, so that's the only gap I see there. But where's the other gap set? Probably more if Putin has a short position on it, he would start a nuclear war just to make some tendies. Putin has a short position on SPY. Should short his own country. Should short the Russians. Did the stock market open today in Russia? It was closed yesterday and Monday. Is it open today? I didn't check. But yeah, that's a whole mess over there. You know, they're not opening the stock market so the economy doesn't collapse. But yeah, he should actually short his own stock market, not SPY. And then he'll make some tendies. Yeah, he should short his own stock market, start a nuclear war, and then he'll make some tendies. Putin is ultimate bear. He wrecked MOEX single-handed. Yeah, unintentionally, I think. Or maybe it was intentional, I don't know. I think he expected sanctions, but like not like this. But yeah, Situation still playing out. Got a lot of articles about that. MOX is closed today. Again. Wow. So it's been closed 3 days in a row. That is not going to go well when it opens. You already know what's going to happen.
Be
Yeah, that is going to be something to watch. Get your popcorn. It probably is going to be closed the whole week. I don't know, but that's not gonna be good when it does open. All right. So let's see crypto here. So Bitcoin pretty sideways. A little bit below 44K. Ether pretty sideways. Falls below 3,000. Binance 1% up. XRP down 1.29%. Terra is up 2.76%. That's been on a run lately the past week. Solana 3.22%. Cardano's down. Avalanche down. Polkadot down. Doge pretty sideways. Sheep down 3.39%. Chronos 2.68%. Cosmos 5.8%. 5.58%. Litecoin down 1%. Yeah, not much going on in crypto today. Phantom is up 10%. That's a big one. But it doesn't look that crazy in crypto here. Looks like a pretty balanced between green and red. Let's sort this out. First gap SPY 410. There's one at 410. I missed that one. Second 400, 402, third at 338. Wow. $338. That'd be pretty bad. That's like recession territory. 338. Hope that doesn't happen. But I think 400 is gonna happen. You know, a lot of rainbow bears in here. SPY better get to fill-in. Yeah, a lot of rainbow bears in here. Team Rainbow Bear. What up, Busy?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude.
I appreciate you.
As always, please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't. Fourth one, 286 from 2020. I hope that would happen. 286, that'd be like recession territory. Then we flip to perma bulls. That would be something. I don't think it's going that low, but I would say 400 is very possible. I just want to go ahead and rip off the Band-Aid. Yeah, it's been very volatile, you know. Are we done? Are we not? Ukraine, Russia, Ukraine. Just make it stop already. Need some stability. All right. So yeah, let's sort this out. There's actually more. It's about 50-50. Yeah, about 50-50. So yeah, pretty average day here in crypto. Nothing crazy happening. Anchor Protocol. That's been mooning. That's been coming out of nowhere. 13% today, up 43% for the week. And then Convix Finance, 12%. And then Phantom. Don't see many value coins here. Zcash, that's been going up a lot. Waves, that's been going up a lot too. Waves is up 87% on the week. Damn. What's up with Waves? Am I missing something? What's going on there? That's been mooning. Back to 18 now. Wow. 51 on market cap. So biggest value coin gainer is Solana. Well, I guess Cosmos. And then Solana, 3.32%. And then Chronos, Polygon, and then Terra. But yeah, not too much price action today. Mostly value coins. I mean, growth coins. And on the red side, not too much price action here. Biggest loser is RWE, 4.54%. And then Sheeb. Sheeb is one of the biggest losers. Didn't even lose that much, 3.55%. Yeah, not much value here on the red side. Then there's Avalanche. And then Cardano. Oh, Zach, did you buy a Cardano? It hit like, what, 75 or like 80 something? Hit like 80 at the lows. I know you were like big on Cardano. You were going to load up. You said you were. So that would have been a great buying opportunity. I mean, even now at 94, that's pretty good. But yeah, I remember you saying you were going to load the boat on Cardano. Just wondering if you did. So actually, you know, crypto is down 0.22%, but it does look more bullish than bearish. More price action on the green side than the red side. And, but there's a good split. You know, it's like 50-50 between the green and red. But, yeah, not much happening in crypto today. Better than being in the red. So, yeah, there you have it, guys. Pretty uneventful day in crypto. Great day in the stock market. So, overall, I would say this is a pretty good day. Going to my first Cavs game this year tonight. Gotta go. Good night, all. All right, peace, Joe. Thanks for stopping by. Hope they win. Cavs are actually good this year. They're like really good this year. Surprise, came out of nowhere. That guy Darius Garland and Jarrett Allen, they're doing their thing. But yeah, have fun, dude. Fifth at 2:30 for March. Wow. That'd be something, huh? That'd be like a 50% correction. Recession. No, man, I didn't. I'm thinking that it would get to 160-ish, then buying like 10K of Cardano. Thinking that would get to 160-ish. On the upside, you're going to buy it at 160? Or 60 cents. Don't know if that's a typo. But, alright, dude. Just wanted to know if you loaded up. Because that did go pretty low. What up, 1010?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Hope you all enjoyed the power pump today. Yeah, very nice. Much needed. Not convinced it's, you know, the dump is over. Yeah, 60 cents. I was like, 160? Okay, that's a bit weird. Yeah, 60 cents. That makes sense. Yeah, yeah, power pump. Very nice, very nice. Although he did say the next rate hike is going to be later in the month, right? Like 25th or something like that. So, pretty interesting. Rate hike coming here soon. But yeah, much needed. Great day in the stock market, but I'm not convinced that it's done selling off. I think 400 is very possible. But yeah, thanks for being here, 1010. As always, appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Please smash the like button if you haven't, guys. And let's get to some news. 1 second here. Let me pull it up. Alright, so I'm going to let this finish loading. And I'm actually going to go, give me like 10 seconds. I gotta go grab some tissues. Pretty stuffy here, so I'm going to let this load while I do that. All right, my bad, guys. Let's do it. All right, so today we got 5 articles. One about Floki Inu, one about Ukraine and Doge, a lot of Ukraine-Russia stuff. And then we got, some more sanction news, especially, and some Russian oligarch news. So a lot of this has to do with Ukraine, except for Floki Inu. What up, Punk Skater? I got too many memes now.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up, 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 what's up?
Oh, lag there a little bit. But yeah, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here, as always. Please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't. March 16th? Is it the 16th? No, it's the 15th. All right. I thought it was the 25th, so it's 15th. We knew it was coming. Only question was 25 or 50 hike, and it was 25 hike. 25.25% hike. Until additional data warrants it. Yeah. So March 15th, that's pretty short here. That's, less than 2 weeks away. And then we're probably going to get a bunch more during the year. So yeah, thank you for correcting me. I thought it was the 25th. It's 25%. So March 15th, rate hike coming here. And if the inflation we have seen so far, it doesn't warrant 50%. And if the inflation we have seen so far doesn't warrant 0.5%, inflation would have to go even crazier to make them do the bigger hike. I think they're getting it under control. I don't think the Fed expected to hike it like 10 times this year, but they let it run for too long. So I think inflation's getting under control here. But yeah, prepare for more hikes soon. All right, so let's get started here. So UK, Floki Inu ads banned amid regulatory crackdown. Yeah, I think they were trying to do this months ago. There was like Floki Inu ads everywhere. I haven't seen them in Times Square, but the UK, I think they were all over the subway, the subway stations. And lawmakers were pretty pissed about it, so they finally banned it. Which, honestly, they should have. But it's pretty nuts. You drive in Times Square, and there's just a big-ass Floki Inu ad, like, there used to be at least. So yeah, Floki Inu, you can't advertise this anymore, because apparently it's misleading, definitely is, and taking advantage of investors that aren't too savvy with this stuff. So Floki Inu gets banned in the UK, which I agree with. All right, now on to some Russia-Ukraine stuff. Ukraine starts accepting Doge donations. What's this about an airdrop? So, title says it all, but Vice Prime Minister of Ukraine and Minister of Digital Transformation, not even going to try that, announced the country will be accepting Doge for donations. So, yeah. They're taking Dogecoin now. That's pretty cool. I mean, not cool that you even have to donate, but yeah, if you want to donate Doge, you can donate Doge to Ukraine now. And it says the minister made a call to Elon Musk and Billy Marcus, the creator of the meme coin, and asked them to donate Doge. So there were 260 donations of 66,000 Doge donated. And then one person donated 115,000 Doge. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, it sucks that they even have to take donations, but yeah, crypto is they're taking all crypto now. So bullish for crypto, bullish for Doge. Nordstrom up 37%, crazy. Yeah, I think they had earnings yesterday. That's why it is. A lot of people A lot of people in the chat talking about it, but it's not very popular on social media. You know, I guess it's a boomer stock. No one really cares, but yeah, that's been mooning. But, you know, I did see the chart. Chart is pretty insane. There's a gap up and a gap down, so we'll see how that goes. But I think it's going to pull back. Fill the gap down. Fill the gap up before it runs again. All right, what do we have here? All right, so article about Bitcoin sanctions. Possible Bitcoin sanctions on the Russians. What up, Garav? Thanks for being here, dude. Nice seeing you again.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Memes are lagging a little bit. What are my thoughts on MLUN? We've been covering MLUN the past 2 days, so if you want, dude, you can check out my videos the past 2 days. Did 2 videos. They were very popular. But short version is longer term. I don't know much about the fundamentals themselves, but for the chart wise, technically, longer term it looks pretty good. But in the short term, I do think it's going to pull back to 85 or 84 before it goes up again. A lot of people didn't like that when I said it. And then it goes down 50%. It almost hit 84. It didn't quite do it. It hit 86. But there's a gap that has to be filled at 84. So I do think it's going to keep pulling back to 84. And I think that's a pretty good time to load up. I had some supports below 84. So you can average down below 84 if it goes below there. But, yeah, I think a good time to load up is 84 and lower. Possible short. Yeah, go check out the videos, dude. Possible short squeeze play again, rebound, etc. I would say eventually, yeah. And again, I don't think people should, and this is just my opinion, I don't think people should play it just for the short play, just for the short squeeze. But eventually, I think at some point it will have to happen. Probably it's not going to happen, you know, in the next few days or anything. Probably going to have to wait a little bit, like a couple of months before a big bounce again. But volume is coming down. I guess I can pull up the chart. But yeah, you know, the volume is pulling back significantly, so this is losing momentum. So I don't expect another short squeeze anytime soon. Definitely not in the next few days. So yeah, you see there's a gap here, 84. I think it's coming back here. But yeah, longer term, this is a good hold. And eventually this will have to squeeze again. Or should squeeze again. But, you know, I wouldn't count on that happening anytime soon. I'd say maybe in a couple of months or something. It's got to be patient. But yeah, I think if you want to go long here, you should load up at 84. I think it's coming back down to 84. But thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. All right. So Bitcoin sanctions could be next, but most Russians won't care. Washington takes aim at Russia's access to digital cash as the U.S. and its allies levy heavy punitive measures against Moscow. The concern is that the Kremlin, as well as other ancillary actors, are supporting the offense on Ukraine, will invade the sanctions regime via digital tokens, which are not owned or issued by a central bank or authority like a bank. Bitcoin, among other altcoins, is decentralized and borderless, which means that it doesn't respect national boundaries because there is no central authority to block transactions. Digital currencies are also considered to be censorship resistant. So it goes both ways, double-edged sword, you know. So it helps Ukraine. People can send donations, but at the same time, Russia can avoid some of these sanctions by transacting in crypto. So, you know, the government's not dumb. They know this. So yeah, it looks like Russia can get sanctioned on crypto as well. And I think the UK or some government asked Binance to block all Russian accounts from trading crypto, and they said no because that's pretty ridiculous. But they should definitely block the big accounts, any institutional accounts or anything like that. So yeah, Russia still getting sanctioned, and it looks like they might get crypto sanctioned soon. All right, then we got some oligarch news. Biden administration launches new klepto capture task force to go after Russian oligarchs. The Biden administration announced a new task force that will enforce sweeping U.S. and allied sanctions imposed on Russia for its unprovoked war in Ukraine. Task Force Klepto Capture was teased by Biden in the State of the Union address Tuesday evening. The U.S. Department of Justice is assembling a dedicated task force to go after the crimes of Russian oligarchs. We are coming for your ill-begotten gains, Biden said. The unit will seek to deprive Russian oligarchs of assets and other tools used to evade sanctions. Yeah, so they're not playing around, huh? Which I don't think. Well, I would say most of the oligarchs are in bed with Putin. Not all of them though. But yeah, it's not just Putin. Him and his cronies, everyone getting sanctioned here. So yeah, there's an official task force dedicated to going after the oligarchs. That's pretty serious. They're going hard. I saw this other article yesterday. The oligarchs are like moving their yachts, trying to get them out of Europe back to Russia so they don't get seized. Yep. But they're still rich. They're gonna be okay. Putin and his cronies are gonna be okay. But this is hurting them for sure. All right, and similar news to that. Russian oligarch Roman Abramovich says he will sell Chelsea Soccer Club amid Ukraine war. Russian oligarch Roman Abramovich said he will sell the Chelsea Soccer Club in England, a dramatic move that comes in response to outrage over Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Abramovich said at the same time announced that he has instructed the renowned team to set up a foundation that will use all of net proceeds from the sale of Chelsea to benefit all victims of the war in Ukraine. Okay, so I did see I don't think it was Boris Johnson, but some UK politicians were criticizing like why is he still allowed to run the team? So yeah, now he's going to sell it because I think the whole world is cracking down on the oligarchs like we saw before. So I'm not big into soccer like that, but I think Chelsea is one of the more popular clubs, one of the better ones, better franchises. So that's pretty big. He's being forced to sell the club here. And he's going to use the net proceeds to help victims of the war. Is he going to help the Ukrainians or the Russians? But I think that last part is, I don't know if he's legit cares about the victims or he's just trying to save face or what, but yeah. In summary, oligarchs getting screwed here. Can't do business with the rest of the world. Alright, so that's the news today, guys. A lot of Russian stuff. So still a developing situation. We'll keep an eye on it. Okay, so let's get to the TA. Actually, let me pull up StockTwits. See if anything has changed here. If not, we're just going to go with MMAT today. Oh, by the way, guys, Not sure if you guys actually watched the videos, but what do you guys think about the new thumbnails? Because I try to change the thumbnails. It used to be like a lot of Wall Street bets stuff, Wall Street bets in there, which is why I created the show in the first place. It used to be like a Wall Street bets show, but we're kind of, I'm kind of like transitioning the show into like more wealth management stuff, and trying to get away from Wall Street bets really, because it's really not that professional, I guess. So, and also I was trying to get more views because the sub count was pretty stagnant for a while there. But do you guys like the new thumbnails? I put myself in the picture reacting and stuff and changed up. There's no more like Tendy Town or Raministan thumbnails. But just want some feedback. Alright, so it looks like, I mean, we can talk about MULN, but don't really want to. We've been doing it for 2 days. So yeah, definitely got to talk about MMAT. Yeah, I think we'll just stick with MMAT. That's the only thing getting some major price action here. Alright, cool. So we're just going to do MMAT, and then we'll get to the Yolos. So this shouldn't take too long. How many people still here? I think a lot of people dipped. Alright, that's cool. There's only 2 people left, but 12 likes, so don't know who's still here, but appreciate you guys. So we're going to do MMAT and then the Yolos, and that's it. Alright, so this shouldn't take too long, and then the Yolo shouldn't take too long either. Not too many of those. So we're going to take a quick drink here, and then we'll do this and get to the Yolos. I don't know, Ty, I've seen the thumb with your face on it. At first I was like, no fam, you can't go out wheat like that. But now I guess it's starting to grow on me. Yeah, I don't know, because I think it actually does get more views. I was just kind of experimenting. But, you look at other popular YouTubers, and they put their face on it. And, yeah, I don't think I should put Wall Street bets on the thumbnail anymore. Because not many people, like, the forum is pretty non-existent anymore. Like, it's not very active. Not many people care about it too much anymore. And when you put yourself in the picture with, like, a reaction, like, or something like that, because you got a ton of YouTubers make crazy faces on thumbnails. Yeah, but the thing is, that's what works. So, like, that's what gets the views. So, I think that's why I really did it, because I'm trying to get more views, and it's not my favorite thing to do, but it works. And so we'll see. But I think it's better than going with the Wall Street bets. With the Wall Street bets in the thumbnail. And then I stopped putting a lot of memes in there too, like a lot of the Wall Street bets memes, because people don't even understand them. People don't understand, Wendy's and Wendy's and Tendies and what's his name, Peter Tuckman and the good. They don't know these. They don't know these memes and the ramen and stuff. So, I'm trying to get away from Wall Street bets. We're still going to talk about it on the show, but trying to be catered to a broader audience. MULN is $9 post market. Yeah, that'd be funny. I saw something on StockTwits. It was at $1 at 3 o'clock. And on StockTwits, people were saying, squeeze during power hour. It's going to hit 140 in the last hour. I'm like, what are you guys smoking? This is nuts. StockTwits is insane. Yeah, it's pulling back here in the aftermarket, so. Pretty bad. Yeah, it's coming back down to 84, I think. Are you in it, Gaurav, right now, or are you planning to take a position? Just curious. All right, let's do it, guys. So here is MMAT Metamaterials. This finishes at $1.65 today. That is down 20.67%.
And it's gone.
Yeah, 10K shares deep. That's a pretty big investment, dude. I hope your average isn't that high, but I may just sell post market for a $100 loss to enter back at 84 after what you said. Well, you know, it's not financial advice, but it sounds like your average isn't that bad. I thought you, I was like, I hope you didn't get in at like 150 or something. But that's really not too bad at all. And you have to consider the wash sale implications there, you know. So if you do decide to do that, that's be considered a wash sale. So you can't write off that 100 on your taxes, although it's not like that serious. So, yeah, you know, not financial advice, but I do think it's coming back to 84. So, and that's about 15% downside there. So, you know, do what you want with that information. I mean, 98 isn't a bad average, but I do think it will pull back and then come back up again. So yeah, you can either do that, sell it and look to rebuy, or just, you know, diamond hands and hold it for the long term. Although it doesn't seem like you really want to hold it for the long term. Sounds like a swing play there. But yeah, good luck to you, dude. All right. So this made top 10 on StockTwits today, so we will analyze it. Haven't talked about MMAT in a while here. Okay, so there was a reason as to why the stock went down so much today. We did have earnings, so let's check that out. Okay, so EPS was negative 11 cents, which missed the estimate of negative 2 cents, so really big miss there. And then revenue was $2.29 million, which missed the estimate of $2.8 million. So slight miss on revenue. So very disappointing earnings, pretty bad. And looks like the market didn't like it. And this is why the stock is selling off about 21% here today. Not good. So let's go ahead and analyze. So, first of all, we do have a double gap down. First gap down is back here at around $14. And then the second gap down was created today, back at around $2. So those are both bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to $2, which will probably happen in the short term. And eventually $14, which honestly may take a while, but eventually that gap should fill. This also looks like a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being the yearly low, 138. And there are multiple possible tops. It could be 280. $313. $340. 430, 545, 665, 795, 1010, 1195, or even the high of 2175. So a lot of cups within cups here. Huge cup and handle. Huge possible cup and handle. A lot of upside potential. Although I do think the most realistic top would be 280. 313 or 340. But those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. And if you guys want to follow along, and in the aftermarket here, this is at 168. So that's a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should run to the upside tomorrow. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. Or will be, I forgot to put it in. Alright, let's zoom in here. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 193 and 162. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 193, 226, 244, 279, 313, 339, 361, 380, 380, 402, 430, 453, 488, and then 523. There is resistance above 523, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 162, 131, 111, 88 cents, 69 cents, nice. And then the low of 42 cents. 42 is the all-time low, so there's no support below that. So there's no support below that. Okay. So right now at this current price, 165. The channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized, so expect a normal amount of price action. So expect a normal amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks $402 to the upside, the channel starts to open up and get pretty wide. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks $402. RSI is currently at 43. So that is a little bit below average there. So according to the RSI, this current price of 165 should be a little bit higher. And this did 11.5 million in volume today, which is a little bit above average. So this sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So, short term, this may pull back a little bit more. But longer term, this definitely looks like a really good buy. Again, we have a lot of strong bullish indicators here. Double gap down. Huge cup and handle. And the aftermarket action. A lot of upside potential in the long term. And really no bearish indicators. And no bearish indicators. And we have a neutral indicator in the RSI. So the chart does look slightly, so the chart does look bullish in the long term. In the short and long terms. Pretty rough day today, but looks like a pretty good buying opportunity. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would support buying in at the current price of 165. I think that's a pretty excellent entry. And if it pulls back, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. But this has already gotten beaten down very hard. This can only go down for so much lower. This can only go down so much lower. I don't think it's going to go below the yearly low of 138. But there's not too much more downside potential and a lot of upside potential. So I wouldn't expect anything crazy to happen. In the short term, this is not going to squeeze or anything. But longer term, this definitely has a lot of upside potential. So it looks like an excellent buy to me if you're in it for the long term. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that for the same reasons. A lot of bullish indicators, a lot of upside potential, no bearish indicators, and not too much downside potential. You should have went short a long time ago. Anywhere in the teens to around $3. Here at 165, this is just way too late to go short. Already near this is at a relative low and really can't go too much lower. Again, not too much downside potential and a lot of upside potential. So you'd be shorting for not that much money and exposing yourself to a lot of upside risk here. So I would say going short here would be a high risk, low reward play. Really doesn't make too much sense to me. You missed your chance, and there's a good chance you get squeezed out if you do decide to go short here. So I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Please don't short this one, guys. So this one is pretty straightforward. Nasty day, but looks like a really good buying opportunity. Short term, this may pull back a little bit more, but longer term definitely looks like a good buy. So, So sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is MMAT Metamaterials. Alright, so that's it for the TA. Only had one to do. And now let's get to the Yolos. And this really shouldn't take too long. Not too many Yolos to go over. I don't think too many people still here, but appreciate everyone who still is. But yeah, we're almost done with the show. Only got 4 Yolos. Alright, there's only one person here. I think it's Marvin. So, you a real one, dude. Or whoever it is. Where's my...
You loyal. I appreciate you.
Cool. All right, let's finish up here. So today, nothing too serious, not too many YOLOs. We have a GME YOLO. A BITO YOLO, BITO. Amazon YOLO. And a Spur Bank YOLO. So yeah, there weren't too many YOLOs on Wall Street Bets, but I picked out the best ones. So let's do it, guys. So this first one is by Jamerica Industries. He says, I ain't hear no bell. So, yeah, this guy's the GME ape. Had a massive margin position on GME. Haven't heard from him in a while, but he's back. So let's check it out. And yeah, he's trashing the Wall Street Bets forum. It has been pretty subpar lately. I agree. But he has 2,000 shares in GME. Average cost $191. This was a $380,000 YOLO. And right now he's down $140,000.
Good.
And you see portfolio diversity here, 214%. That's pretty nuts. So where's GME at right now? 122. So yeah, down pretty big on this. But he likes the stock.
We like the stock.
And he's not going anywhere. He's diamond handing. He's a real ape here, GME ape.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
So, this isn't this is pretty absurd. Not much diversity. And a lot of money to put on a meme stock like this. But at least they're shares, not options. So I hope it comes back up to 191 and higher. But he may be holding this for a while. But yeah, Jamerica Industries, thanks for posting. Glad to have you posting again. Thanks for the update. And good luck to you, dude. Alright, this one is by Broman, 500,000. Go Google your favorite fake money and you'll see that Jay Powell said today that the war has underscored the need to regulate fake money. I don't know about you, but anytime I've ever seen anything regulated, it tanks. BITO Poots is the play. Hard to see how anything good comes from this. So yeah, he's shorting, I don't know if this is a good idea. He's shorting crypto, pretty much. Putting puts on crypto. Yeah, here we got 300 puts for March 4th, 27 strike. And then 200 puts for the 25 strike March 11th. So super FDs here on BITO, which is a Bitcoin ETF. So I think this was around... an 8K YOLO. And right now he's up about $2,000. So, great so far. Oh, wait a minute. It's not 8K YOLO. Let me do the math. It's much more than that. Oh, yeah, it's much more than that. It was a 19K YOLO. So this is a 19K YOLO, and right now he's up about 2,000 bucks. So pretty fat YOLO there. So now Bitto's at 27. So this is actually still in the money. And expires in 2 days. So this is gonna get, and then the other one is 25 put that expires in a week. So he's up right now, but this can get pretty bad. I don't really like this one. Very risky. Maybe he should quit while he's ahead. Pull out $2,000. Because this can go to zero pretty quickly. I'd probably sell here. This is too scary for me. But, you know, this is Wall Street Bets. Crazy ape stuff. So, bro man, 500,000. Thanks for posting. It's a gain so far, but this is really scary. Very risky stuff. Super FDs. And I don't think shorting crypto is that great of an idea, but thanks for posting. Congrats on your gains so far. Hope this works out for you. Maybe hit the sell button before you lose everything. Rooting for you, dude, but this is pretty scary. But yeah, great content. Thanks for posting, and good luck. All right, this is by Mike from Ike. Did I just screw myself? Last week I started playing calls. So he bought calls on Amazon. Went from 43K to 107K in 2 days. Yesterday made 15K. But then bought 11 Amazon calls. All right, so he ran it up about 200% in a couple days here. So first of all, I'll give him the money for that. And let's see now. All right, so we got 11 calls for Amazon, 350 strike, expiring March 4th. So super FD here. Let's check out Amazon. Uh-oh. And it's pulling back in the aftermarket. Yeah, this can go pretty bad. This can go pretty bad. So yeah, I got 42K or 41K in here. And good chance this doesn't work out. Did he screw himself? Quite possibly, quite possibly. Yeah, I don't know. Well, you know, he did run it up 200%, so he'd be giving back. He'd still be in the green, about 40K here. So it's not the worst thing in the world if it doesn't work out, but yeah, I'd probably just sell this one. It's not looking good. You can hold it and risk losing everything or lose a portion of this. I'd probably just sell everything here. But that's just me, you know. This is insane stuff, super FD stuff. Don't do this, guys. This is insane. This can't work out long term. Not great long term play. Let me just pull up the YOLO again. I accidentally closed it. All right. So Mike from Ike, thanks for posting. So yeah, congrats on your gains before, but this kind of seems like more like gambling than investing. You may have gotten kind of lucky. And yeah, that was pretty risky play. And it's not looking great. It's not looking great right now. So did you just screw yourself? Quite possibly. Not the worst thing in the world if it doesn't work out, because you'll still be up 40K, but that'd be a lot to give back. So personally, I think you should sell here before it goes to 0. Or you can hold and risk it. I don't know, but good luck to you, dude. Good luck to you, dude. Hope it works out. Thanks for posting, and please post updates. Alright, last one. This is by Niche 500. Attendees or behind Wendy's, YOLO on love and peace. So I figured I don't really need money, so I decided to express my pacifism of love of the world by YOLOing it into the biggest too big to fail bank, Spear Bank. If it gets delisted or decoupled from the exchange, oh well, my schedule is open for behind Wendy's appointments for the next year. Make love not war, also attendees. Alright, so he might get the Wendy's. Let's check it out. Kind of hard to see here, but yeah. 18,000 shares of SBRCY. Wow. So it looks like a 27K YOLO, approximately. And he's down right now. Down 3,800 bucks. So let's check it out. SBCRY. Nope, that's wrong. What was it? SBRCY. Alright, so yeah, this is a Russia ADR. Not looking great. So you know what? This is either really stupid or really smart. He's gonna be an idiot or a genius. I think most people don't have the balls to do this. Buying Russian stuff in the middle of this whole conflict. But he did buy a pretty big dip here. And it is starting to bottom out. So, it is very oversold. Yeah, I don't know about this one. High risk, high reward, I guess. At least they're shares, so it's not options, they're not FDs. But I don't think many people would agree with this. Very risky stuff. So yeah, this is a YOLO. It's shares, but it's still a YOLO. This is pretty insane. So yeah, this is either going to end two ways. He's going to print attendees, or he's going to Wendy's, like he said. Or he can get out right now while he still didn't lose that much money. But this is insane. This is insane. I don't really think you guys should buy Russian stocks right now. Not financial advice, but a bit too risky right now. But we'll see how this goes. This is pretty insane. All right. So, Niche 500, thanks for posting. You are pretty insane, dude. But that's high risk, high reward. That's how you make money, I guess. I mean, honestly, chart-wise, it's not a bad play, technically. But, you know, investing in Russia right now, not the greatest idea. So, could pay off, and it can go pretty bad. So, yeah, I'll see you at Tindy Town or behind Wendy's. Good luck to you, dude. Thanks for posting. I hope it works out. Alright, guys. So, that's it for today. So, yeah, pretty short show. A lot of people came in, but a lot of people dipped early. That's okay. But yeah, you know, short and sweet show. Good amount of content to cover. News, MMAT, Yolos. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I had fun. And I don't think too many people are still here, but anything else to say, put them in the chat right now. Questions, comments, concerns. Otherwise, we'll get out of here. Yeah, actually, no one's still here, so cool. I guess that's it. All right, let's get out of here, guys. Thanks, everyone, for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. Oh, Marvin's still here. It said 0 people, so I thought everyone was gone. But YouTube be lying, you know? Yeah, you know, pretty slow show. Not like too much to cover, but you know, I'm glad a lot of people stopped by. So, yeah, you know, thank you to everyone who stopped by, all the regulars, familiar faces, and thank everyone. Thank you, Marvin, for staying till the end. You loyal. Oops.
You loyal. I appreciate you.
So yeah, short and sweet show. So I hope you enjoyed, dude, and everyone else. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.